Hi gang, Jeff McAleer here, and today I'm taking a look at what's in the box of the new Conflict of Heroes Awakening the Bear 2nd edition. It's from Academy Games, designed by Uwe Eckert. The Conflict of Heroes series needs absolutely no introduction to the wargaming fans that are out there, and Awakening the Bear, at least its initial edition, won accolades left and right. It won the Origins Award for Historical Game of the Year. It won a couple of Charles S. Roberts Awards as well. By all indications, Conflict of Heroes Awakening the Bear is a fantastic game. That said, I'll be the first to admit I have never had the opportunity to play Awakening the Bear. So I'm really excited to finally get my hands on this beautiful box. As far as the 2nd edition, from my understanding, you're looking at there's more units, there's more firefights or scenarios that are included in the game, and it's all new artwork. So without further ado, let's open up the box. And inside we do see that we've got the 2nd edition rulebook, and it looks as if lots of examples for you to take a look at here. And my understanding is the way the rules are set up, you're able to learn a section and then be able to play a firefight or a scenario with that section. So it's a learn as you go system. And one of the things that I've been told and I've read is that you can learn how to play the Conflict of Heroes system in about 5 minutes. The rulebook itself runs 16 pages, and then there's some explanations of action cards, event cards, the different counters in the game as well. And then there's a nice letter from Uwe himself, and look, it's really actually signed by him. That's not a stamp. Then we have the Firefight book, which appears to be a scenario book, and that's exactly what it is. So we're looking at a multitude of different scenarios that are included in the game. Let's see what the total scenario count is. 16 scenarios it looks like here. The game is designed for 2 to 4 players, and there's player track sheets. So it appears that there's 4 of those in here. And there are. Blank piece of paper there. I guess you can take notes. And then a movement and defense chart, as well as a summary sheet. And it appears that there are 2 copies of those. Now let's take a look at the counter sheets here. There's front and back. Let's zoom in a little bit. We have, it looks as if that's Soviet infantry, Soviet armor. Also appears that there's emplacements as well. These counters are dual-sided. Look out, mines! Bunkers. Looks like barbed wire. And I do believe that the counters are larger in the 2nd edition than they were in the initial release. I'm not positive on that, and somebody I'm sure will certainly correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll pop one of these out. As we can see, these are nice, thick, heavy counters, heavy chits. And then we have what appears to be various different maps. And I'm going to take a guess that we're looking at modular maps that for the various different scenarios you can put them together in different ways. Obviously, this is an urban area. Wow, look at that. Lots of maps in here. My gosh. And it appears that we have a very, very nicely done system of storage, which my partner in crime on the Gaming Gang, Elliot Miller, would certainly flip over. He loves games that have really well-designed storage trays. A couple of dice. And it looks like we've got the Conflict of Heroes cards. Let's see if we can open this deck up. Wow, for a change, deck of cards that actually opens very easily. And I understand we have different kinds of cards too. Let's take a look at some of the cards here. Looks like there's command cards, score cards. Follow me! Battlefield confusion. I could certainly understand that. Careful aiming. And of course, in my upcoming review of the game, we'll be able to take a look at exactly how these cards are utilized during gameplay. So all in all, a pretty hefty box load of goodies here. Of course, Conflict of Heroes Awakening the Bear does simulate the German invasion of Russia during 1941, otherwise known as Operation Barbarossa. So there we see what we've got here in the Conflict of Heroes 2nd edition. Stay tuned, and I will have a review of the game and the new edition very shortly. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to swing over to thegaminggang.com for all the latest news, reviews, and opinion of the tabletop gaming world and more. Thanks for joining me.